channel. Today we have an exciting video, at least for me. I don't know about you, but you're watching it, so clearly you're excited. We found this at Lowe's. Now, I just want to say, I've been thinking about growing indoor plants in our apartment because we can't really grow plants outside. So we found this really cool thing. It's like canned plants. It has mint, basil, and cilantro. And apparently it says it's 100% guaranteed to grow. So I'm expecting a lot of big things from this. So let's go ahead and open this up.
Also, hey guys, cameraman Chris. Cameraman Chris.
It says, oh, also, just add sun and water. So we have it in our bedroom. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna do in our bedroom, but you know, why not? It's
So
good
I'm gonna show
lighting.
you guys, because I'm very curious about this. The fact that this is literally in a can. So we have cilantro.
Yep.
Then, shake it out.
Don't be gentle with our plants.
Oh. We have organic basil. I guess they're all organic.
Well, we're growing it, so I hope it's organic. Sorry, that's just my steak.
Does not mean it's organic. Oh, and a paper. Okay. And then we also, no, stay on me.
I got it.
Organic mint. So here are our containers. I have, then inside it came with this. No growing, not a problem. We're here for you. So, or not growing. Okay, so they have like a number you can call if your stuff isn't growing. So we might need that. Let's hang on to that. So then it comes with this coloring cookbook. And, oh, these are just like recipes and stuff. Okay, cool. Why are you so close? Back up.
No, I'm zooming in to get this stuff.
Back to this. Okay, so we have our cans here. And literally, okay, so on the back of the cans, it says
We'll be zooming in on the can.
Oh, okay, we need a half a cup of water. This is a full cup. But
Well, just pour half of it.
okay, slowly add.
You know how we do.
Water,
We eyeball it.
sprinkle 7 to 10 seeds and mix into top a fourth of the soil. All right, let's try the first one. Let's do one.
Which one are you doing?
Okay, the first one
Cilantro?
we're doing is organic basil. Because I'm hoping, this is the one I'm most excited for because I'm hoping Chris can top it on top of homemade pizza.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I make really good homemade pizza.
So
this will just elevate it.
get the can pot. Get the can pot. You ready?
Yes. Seriously? It's not Coca-Cola.
This is so weird. This is literally like a plant in a can. It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, so here are
She's so excited.
basil seeds. Come get a shot. Come get a shot.
Like bugs.
It's like a bunch of different.
Oh wait.
This is all our soil and like rocks and stuff.
That's crazy.
And then our seeds. If I can pull our seeds out and I mess the can up. Oh.
Yeah, she's struggling. I hope, but I'm holding the camera.
Okay. So here are our seeds. So apparently it tells us we need a half a cup of water. And then hold up, make sure. Half a cup of water into soil. Okay. Slowly add a half a cup of water. This is a whole cup, so I'm just gonna add half of this. This is about well, it's a little less than a whole cup, so.
Pour it.
Ew. Oh, is it steaming?
No, it's just dust. That's what happens when you add water to soil.
I feel like that's about a half a cup, right?
Eyeball it.
Okay, we added a half a cup. Then it tells us to sprinkle 7 to 10 seeds and mix in top of the soil. I feel like we should move some of this water around though, because it's like
What?
I'm using my finger. Actually,
And there's bees flying around.
I brought a spoon. Let's mix that in. Yay. It looks kind of dry. Doesn't it look dry? They told me I only got a half a cup, but it looks kind of dry. I feel like I should use wisdom and add more. Okay, I'm using wisdom that the Lord gave me, and I'm adding more water because this doesn't look like it's enough.
But you don't want to drown yourself.
I'm not going to drown it, but I'm just going to add a little bit more.
Oversaturate the soil.
We're mixing it. They didn't tell me to mix it, so I'm already doing things wrong, but I feel like their instructions aren't detailed enough, so I'm making them detailed. Whatever. Okay, now we have our basil. I should have brought scissors, but I didn't. Whatever. YOLO. Okay. They said, wait, how many seeds? 7 to 10 seeds. We're going to do 10 seeds because we want a lot of basil.
You want to grow multiple times, don't you?
It said sprinkle 7 to 10 seeds.
Okay.
I'm following the instructions.
But what if we need to buy more?
we'll just have to buy more. Are you really close to my face?
Yes, I'm very close to your face.
It's a little too close to my face.
You're pretty. This is the star of the show.
Okay, let's pour the seeds out in my hand first. Oh, oh.
It's so bright.
Crap. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is that 8 to 10 or 7 to 10?
You guys count it.
I'm not counting that.
1, 2.
I feel like that's fine.
That's about right.
Okay, it tells me to
Looks more like 10 to
lay
15.
on the top 1/4 of the soil deep or something like that. Whatever it told me.
What?
So I'm laying our seeds in. I'm sprinkling. They're dark. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then it tells me to cover them.
Sorry, guys. She's not making this easy for me.
Unexperienced cameraman. Gotta love him.
I have, you know, I work for KDP.
Okay, I'm gonna add some more water because I just feel like I really want these to grow, and this looks really dry. So
It's gonna root down. That's the point.
but it looks dry. So we put our seeds in there. I tried to put them in a 1/4 of the soil, or whatever.
You guys should be getting more water.
Like that. And now I'm gonna use my handy dandy spray bottle because I'm cool like that. Slow-mo.
I'm guessing this is
In
probably
editing.
so much.
All right, there's one. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when all of them are. All right, guys, I did all of our plants. So here we have, oh, there we go. Here we have our basil, our cilantro, and our mint. All of them we've done the soil and everything for them. It says that every single day we have to put 2 tablespoons of water, and then after they like start to grow, then we'll check back because we have to do some stuff once they start growing as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like this has been out of focus most of the time, but I'm excited to see how these will grow, and then hopefully we can put some of this basil on like homemade pizza and stuff. It'll be really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll check back. Guys, look, our plants are growing. I'm so excited. This is our basil plant, and we've got quite a few plants growing. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one, let's see if I can get it, there, and one over there. They're all growing. Our other plants I still haven't really seen much from these ones, but it's only been a few days, so I'm very happy about our basil. I think also I put more basil seeds in here than all the other ones because I just had extra ones and I was like, whatever, I'll just put it in there. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited for all of them to grow, and we'll check back when we see more progress. Hey Sales fam, so I want to give you guys an update on our, our kitchen herb garden. Okay, so as you guys can see in this footage, the basil plant, I'm trying to remember which plant it was. The basil plant grew, it flourished, it did great. It looks like a great plant. It's growing really well. I want to wait a little bit longer, and then I'm going to start plucking it off, and hopefully I can make it into pesto. And I think we might include that in this video since this is more of a long-term video. But unfortunately, all of our other plants, the cilantro and the mint plants, they were not as successful. Now, what I will say is that this is a really cool kit. I'm not downing this kit. I don't think this is a bad kit. The issue is that it can be defective. They say that it's 100% guaranteed to grow, and it's not, because we had 2 other plants. They didn't grow. We did the exact same thing to both plants. Was not the same level of success. Chris thinks that it's because of the soil, because we had noticed that mold was growing in the soil, or at least we thought it was some sort of white substance in the soil that was changing the color of it. So we're not really quite sure, but I decided that I didn't want to completely just throw this whole, I didn't want to completely throw this whole thing away. So what I did was I went to Walmart, I got some new pots because I already needed to repot the other one, because once the plant starts growing pretty big, you kind of want to move it into a different pot. I'm learning as I go, guys. This is all for these new amateur planters. Gardeners, I don't know. It's indoors, so whatever. So I got new pots, and so I decided to, for the other plants, I decided I had some extra seeds, so I replanted those in our new pots, and I took the other plant and put it in a new pot as well, which is what you were seeing in this footage here. So I'm hoping that the other plants will grow as well, and we'll have 3 amazing growing plants. We'll have our mint, we'll have our cilantro, we'll have our basil. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. This is all new to us, but you know, with this whole quarantine thing, it's been nice to garden indoors. It's been nice to see, I will say, the basil plant growing. So I think this kit is cool, but I think you would be better off getting a kit that is not in cans, because even we were noticing, like with watering, you don't really want to spray because the edges of the can can start to create like a rusting, and you don't really want to have rust touching your plants. So yeah, I really, when we went to the store, I really wanted to get one that wasn't cans, but I saw these and they were really cool, but I wouldn't really recommend getting these type of plants. I honestly think that you should just buy pots, get the potting soil like I had, and then just get seeds, you know, seeds that can grow indoors, and then do it that way. And that's the way I should have done it, but I was trying to get an easy little kit, but then you end up spending more money getting the potting soil and stuff like that. So I recommend just doing it that way, and then that way you can grow a lot of other plants. So after these grow, I might get some more pots and grow some other plants with my potting soil and get different seeds and stuff. But over the coming weeks, we will check back with you guys, and we'll see how the other plants are growing, how our basil plant is, and hopefully we'll have a whole slew of plants. So then we can create some recipes. So like I said, I want to do pesto with the basil plant. We have the mint plant. There are now, I will say, what's really cool about this kit is that it comes with a little cookbook. And inside here, it has a lemon balm mint tea recipe. So maybe we can try that for the mint, unless I find something else that I want to do with that. And then for the cilantro, I'm not sure about the recipe they had in here. It's cilantro chimichurri. I don't know, I've never had that before, but we'll see. We'll see. We could do that, or we could do something else. But I'm gonna, hopefully my goal is to try to make a recipe with all of the plants that we make, or all the herbs. I should call them herbs, since that's what they are. And then yeah, that'll end out our video. So hopefully within the next few weeks we can have some new growing plants, and then we can get to the cooking. Yeah. But I am happy. I am happy about our basil. I'll give you one last look of it. Look at that. That's a little, I guess I should put it not near my head so you guys can see it, but that's so pretty, right? So anyway, we will check with you guys back in a few weeks. All right, dinner is served. Our pesto is more of a oil pesto because I thought the recipe called for, let me flip the camera. I thought that the recipe called for 1 cup of basil. So then I was just gonna use a half a cup, but it really called for 2 cups of basil. So I kind of just winged it and made it more of like a pesto olive oil drizzle, if you will. But it looks and smells amazing. My husband is closing up his laptop from work, and hopefully we can taste test it in a second.
There's green stuff inside my food.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that means.
I like how you took a bite before.
It smells like the pesto.
Yeah, it has a pesto smell.
Wow. That's crazy from what you're like. If you planted it and you smelled it, it smells like the pesto. I mean, the basil. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's weird. Like smelling it, like growing it, and then you smell it, and then now it's in your food and you're eating.
That's what the noodles look like. Like it's not, it's more of an olive oil pesto. What do you think?
It's very light. Like,
yeah, because if I had more basil, it would be thicker. Like
yeah.
the sauce would be thicker for it.
But,
boy, girl, this chicken I done made for this is bomb.
The chicken, yeah,
it's panko, breadcrumbs, and flour.
Egg wash?
And egg wash. So I dipped it in egg, and then I dipped it into the panko flour mix. And in the panko flour mix, you know, You know, you be adding a little bit of them seasonings in there.
Telling you.
Delicious.
You used to not believe in the egg wash. Look at you believing in the egg wash.
I can't believe we grew this. I mean, we grew the basil, not the rest of it, but pretty cool.
What are you, Steph? What do I call you? I'm Chef Negraffi. What are you?
Oh, Chris is gonna sign out here.
What?
Well, it's not really a sign out because we have other things to. This video isn't over yet, so we'll see you when our other plants grow. Hopefully they grow. I wanted Chris to get into this footage.
First of all, Jesus saves, bro.
Jesus saves. Anyway, so this is just ending out the video. The conclusion to this is that our basil plant has thrived. Unfortunately, our other plants, our mint plant, and I even forgot what the other one was. Was it mint and cilantro?
I was really
unfortunately, they weren't growing.
But we got basil.
Yeah, we have basil. Now we can call the people's numbers and stuff, but with the ongoing situation, I'm too lazy. That's my issue. I'm just too lazy. So honestly, I think that these kits are really fun, but I think the kit that we chose, because it came in a can, probably wasn't the best kit for us to choose. I know his mom, she was talking about another kit that she got, and I think that would have been better because it didn't come in cans.
We might try that in a future video to see like if it's better.
I think these kits are just, honestly, you might as well just buy containers like what I did when I repotted this plant. I bought a container for it, and I've got the soil. You can buy seeds at like Home Depot or Lowe's, and I feel like that would just be more cost effective than buying one of these kits. I feel like it would do just the same thing, and plus you get then with the soil you get a whole bag of soil.
I think certain ones work for what you need to work for.
And I mean, that isn't to say that like this one wouldn't work for somebody else, because it might. Just for us, only some of the seeds and soil work, and we tried. Like I repotted all of them, and still didn't turn out. But on the plus side, we used the basil plant quite a lot. He loves smelling it.
It's like our first pet. Like if you ever had like
I don't know
plant
pet. I don't
like
know
this
why
is a
I shook
plant
my head like it's my first pet.
Like it talks to us.
Nah, it's not our first pet.
Like it grew so much. Like it was like a little pebble. You guys don't see it, but it was like a little pebble. And then like the smell, the aroma just got bigger and bigger. It literally communicates with us every day.
Okay, no.
No. I smell it.
But it's nice. Now my arm is getting tired, so we're gonna go. But we thank you guys for joining our video. Thank you for planting with us or watching us plant. I don't know. And hopefully we'll be able to plant more things in the future.
Also, Jesus saves, bro.
Jesus saves, bro. Deuces.
Deuces. I smell good. Smells good. Saying, why are you sniffing me? Get away. They're actually saying I like that. It tickles.
I turned him to a
Oh wait, there's a freaking
He's a crazy plant boy.
What bug got to it? I see a cut in the leaf.